was stuck with what to do with this guy. This slides out, this is constantly moving, nothing really locks in. I originally had it sitting here, and I figured, okay, if it's pushed up against that, it'll hold it in. So, drop it in these two quick fists, slide it till it hits that wood, and latch it in. And there it goes. Not going anywhere. So I don't make my 1-inch mistake like I did last time, I brought a notepad, piece of wood. $14 top and bottom. Just under 22 and a half. So let's do 22 and 7/16. We have two functioning doors. We have a back and a bottom. Now time for the top. I'm kind of super pissed because I had my camera mounted up there to show you guys as I'm building, and my phone turned off. So no recording. I did a bunch of stuff. I mounted door. It works. I have it locked right now. I gotta get the key to unlock it. But both doors are done. The top is on. When the top is on, my traction pad mount is mounted on too. So what I did is I took 3-inch long, quarter inch by 3-inch long bolts, ran them all the way through the member, siliconed it up, actually bolted it on the inside. So it's on there pretty go. So holds 4 traction pads is fine. pretty much an infinite capacity. The traction pads I think are like 30, no, they're like 46 inches long, and so it's a 48-inch area, so it just fits it perfectly. This is also how I'm going to mount the tire temporarily. I'm going to mount here, down low, over there, and down low, probably about mid-level, and then crisscross and put the tire on there. That'll be how we store the tire when the camper's not on. So this little 8-gauge Colossus cable is good for 50 amps at 20 feet. I will have less than 20 feet to the battery, so I'm going to use this, minimize my focus, or minimize my cable size. I'm not going to need any more than that, so that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to mount the penetrations either up here or down here in this little groove here. I'm going to take a look at my back of my bed of the truck, see where it lines up with the grooves and supports and all that stuff, and go from there. At the roller base scope, I'm at 18 to 32 inches as it falls over. Between 18 and 32 inches, I'll be in this window. Then I could potentially just go through that and drop down. I'll drill in a hole or anything like that. I am probably going to have to drill for the bottom gland around here. I have another grommet, 2-inch grommet printed, so I'll probably do a 2-inch hole saw and put a grommet there. So then it'll pass through into that gap down there, run down the truck. Since we're looking at the truck already, 17 inches lands we got right here. So I'm going to drill a hole through this at a 1/4-inch bolt, drill a hole through here, 1/4-inch bolt, drill a hole through here, 1/4-inch bolt, and that'll bolt into the back of the truck, into that member right there. So that'd be really sturdy. That's my goal. As you can see, got my finger here. There's the 2 grommets for the power. They stick out back there, but my top of my mid rail is here. My first slat's right here, so it should be right in the middle of the 2. I can bring this down, do one of my Allen wrenched zip ties on the back side, and anchor it in, bring it down out of the way. Okay, next part, gas. Gas has got to fit there. It's got to fit forward of that, because I put the next tank on, it's going to be hitting these guys, open them up. So what I'm going to do is put 2 more ribs in, here and here. Then I'm going to put the tie-down strap up to the front, so as it tightens, it's going to pull it away. And I think that'll do exactly what I need it to do. Drills 1 inch, we're going to count from that, so it's 2.5 inches. I counted before the first cut, so assuming it properly. I'm going straight for a hole saw. I'll get my reasoning here in a second. So, it's a 1-inch hole. Let's punch straight through. My ear curl on again for this one. That should be large enough for any strap. If I leave a 1/2 inch material, there should be plenty of material to keep from tearing out. I made this wooden base. It's my sacrificial hole saw base, so it doesn't disintegrate my actual base here. take off the door and put it in the right spot. So this is what I was supposed to have done before I was supposed to have this closed before I weld it up so it is opened to right there, which is perfectly fine. But I had it all the way open because I wasn't thinking. So now I'm bolting this back in. Another good reason not to use only rivets to put something together as a hinge. I mainly reason to this: if I damage the door, I could take the door off, rebuild it, and put a new one back in without having to drill out rivets and reseal stuff. And also, I'll just unbolt it, put a new one in, and I did it on the closed side, so it's a little more anti-theft, I guess, since you have to. There's no exposed bolts on the door. And there's bolts right above it, but so my last nuclear option. For some reason I keep sliding back into this door. I can put a bumper in the door. So it's actually a standoff, physically keep it off. But see how this fits? Right down there. So I can put a strap in and pull up. Maybe 18 inches over and 3.5 inches up. I'm drawing an L19 and 3.5 inches up right there. I'm gonna make a hole, 2-inch hole for this grommet, so I don't cut wires. Same grommet as I have in the panel. Now there's a vent in there, so I'm gonna see about what I can do with that. I might go punch straight into that vent. You just got up here.
I say I want to see up, not see.
Hey. Don't, but it's not. Don't hold the camera. Harvey, I can't make room for you. You can make room for yourself. Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
I need to sit.
You sit off to my side. Don't sit in my lap. No, don't get closer to it. You need to sit right there. Don't move closer. Right there.
I need to be close.
No, you don't.
Because I need to move.
No, you get close to stop.
Hey, no, do it again.
I gotta get one more screw in.
Don't do it. Do it. I gotta get off.
You gonna jump down first before I do it?
Huh?
Okay.
Kids only climb down.
Okay.
Not big people.
Not big people, just kids? Okay, you down? Can I do the last screw now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do I even need to? Kind of worried about doing the last screw because the wire's gonna come here and that way. I don't want the self tapper. Two will hold it just fine. No, I'll do it.
I just
There we go. 2-inch hole with the grommet. Then we just do 3 self-tapping screws. I threw some paint in there also. So wires will come in, dive down, and go to where we need to go.